walked into the church, dressed up as an altar boy. I seen a preacher. He said, "Ain't a boy, I'm a teacher." Put his hand up on my shoulder, felt like on the beach. I never thought it'd be so fucking easy, but I went a priest. We went into the confession booth. He took off his clothes. The captain gave it on his Bible, taught me nudity his nose. I gave him a butcher's knife. Twelve inches into his gut. He looked me right into my eyes while I was shaking it up. Preacher killer. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I got a body of mine. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I walked into this army, strapped with an iron crowbar. I beat a nun into my buddies, the one I talk about. How the fuck she got fake titties in a pussy ring? Bullshit! She's like a preacher king in the pulpit. I know the goings on. I witnessed it while pushing my mouth and blood. Cushion no stop on my head, she go. I ain't no fucking holy roller. I'm out of controller. Face painted fucking preacher killers all out there. Yo,
Scrub.com.
Holy guacamole, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Scrub Hop Live Gathering Edition. Our boy JDirty is live in effect from GOTJ 25. JDirty, tell them what's happening.
You sound very muffled, Big Trox.
Well, you get a chance to like look at my nose while I talk to you and listen to what you're saying. But yo, what is up? JDirty live from Gathering 25, Scrubs Hop Talk Live. Welcome everybody. Shit's fucking bananas. We had ICP just wrapped up. I'm standing behind fucking arcade games and Madden after fucking people just camping and partying, and it's like I'm 27 again. Back when I had the young body of a 27-year-old. I've met Trappa Skunk. I've met other people from the show, Johnny Slova. I've been meeting motherfuckers out here from Scrub Hop, meeting shitheads. It's been super fucking dope, man.
Where is Johnny Slova? Is he available to be a part of the show?
Man, I met them during the flea market way fucking earlier in the day, and I have no idea where anybody is. Yeah, so no, that's my answer.
Okay. Jay, can you tell the folks a little bit about day one at the Gathering of the Juggalos so far? It is the end of day one as it stands right now, correct?
Well, apparently it's the end of day two. It's my day one. There was a lot of shit went down yesterday, including R.A. the Rugged Man that I fucking missed. He was last night, and I did not realize it until I'm sitting at the Airbnb. I took my shower, waiting for everyone to get back, made a sandwich, and I look at the fucking timeline, and like as I'm eating my sandwich, he's on stage. I was like, motherfucker. So I missed that. Man. But tonight it has been dope. Today has been dope. It was the Juggalo flea market that it was on and popping. I took one photo because from the second it opened, I was slammed the entire fucking time. It was mad fucking fresh. Went back, unloaded, wiped, had some beers, freshened up, and then came back for the clowns and Waka Flocka Flame, who apparently is a famous rapper who I didn't know any of his songs.
Never heard of him, huh? You hadn't heard Hard in the Paint? You didn't know Hard in the Paint?
There was a couple that were on the familiar list because my kid like 3 or 4 years ago got like Now That's What I Call Music 72.
Sure.
And I remember that song, or it was on Kids Bop. I can't remember. I think it was called Hard But We Ain't or something like that. But anyway, it was familiar.
Very good. No, that's good time. So tell us a little bit more about this Juggalo flea market, JDirty. What were you slanging there? Because I know back in the day when we used to go to this together, we would be slanging Keystone Lights and bottles of water and
not allowed. You were not allowed to sell any food-related products. Nothing you can ingest. So it was like arts and crafts almost. Like you could bring your own merch. You get there, you sign it, you say, I want a table, and they take a look at what you're selling and like, all right, yeah, you can bring that in. If it's bootleg shit that you made with their logo, they get 25% cut, boom, right off the bat of everything you sell. So I was like, holy, we got fireworks going on. I was like, holy shit, that's banana sandwich. But I mean, we had everything from guys selling their homemade hot sauce to like fucking like balloon animals, and your boy JDirty showed up with his full psychopathic museum style shirts, CDs, tapes, hoodies, jerseys, fucking ashtrays, mints. What do you need?
Okay.
Your boy's got you.
So-
got it.
I got questions for you on that topic because I've been thinking a lot about this. I knew what you were
Don't
planning
eat
on
the
setting up.
mints. Is that the question? They're very old. Do not eat the mints.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to eat the mints. How did they feel about you having all of their stuff? You're selling psychopathic merchandise, and moreover, are you selling any Magic Ninja merchandise? Go ahead.
Bro, yeah. I had people fucking around like, oh, are the Twisted CDs free? I was like, no, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Like all those kind of fun things. Like, no, absolutely not. Those Twisted CDs were selling like crazy. Like same reason like you don't have to like hit your girlfriend to buy Gmo. Like I'm not political. I sell music. I'm
not political.
I'm a merch seller, man. So like yeah, I sold every label that's here. Esham sold, Twisted sold, all my action figures sold, but this is on and popping, man.
Okay, so I know you sent me a list yesterday or the day before of all the shirts that you were bringing, and it numbered in the couple dozen. How many?
No, it was 99.
99 shirts. I miscounted. At day one, how many shirts do you have left?
I don't know. Sure, it was way more of an audio style day. I would say shirts were easily maybe I maybe moved 15 shirts today.
Okay.
So not a super ton, but they were all in a bin, all organized, and by the end they were just like fucking destroyed and just awful. But it was all in the good. So I'm gonna go back tonight, reorganize. Like I brought backups of a lot of CDs, but like shit was moving so fast, I didn't even have time to like bend down and get the next one to refill it. So I gotta go back and do some work tonight at the Airbnb. But nah, man, it's I'm gonna set up a full 10x10 booth tomorrow. I just gotta find out where, and it's gonna be like a full-on merch store yet again. So come find your motherfucking boy.
Okay, so I have questions about the gathering because, as you know, I've never been there.
Cotton, don't eat the mints. What the fuck? Why are you still asking that goddamn question?
So I got different questions. I won't eat the mints. What I would like to know is not how many shirts you've sold, but how many nefarious activities have you been witness to, whether they be affiliated or non-affiliated? Go ahead.
All of them. Like, I have easily seen, I don't even know, like probably fucking 50 sets of exposed breasticles. And I have had
how many buttholes?
Entire 50.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of free will going on around these parts. And like they took free will at Country Buffet and then right back here at the gathering with their G-string on. But no, to each their own. It's just like, wow. Like I've called my daughter 17 times today. Whoop whoop, just to be like, I love you. Don't. And there's a lot of people that I think are from Seattle. If you catch my drift, like there's a lot of Ouija fans here.
Yeah,
I was unaware. Like now, good looking out, but I was confused.
Now, Jay, can I ask you a question? Do you think maybe this is just the world now, and you're not used to that because you live in a very tiny town, USA, and so you're not accustomed to what most of the other big places are looking like these days? Go ahead.
I just didn't know that women had penises. I'm just
and balls.
I thought she was mad at me. I was going to say I found one.
No, they do.
They do.
You know what? Ohio's different, but they like music. And I'm going to tell you one thing that I thought was super fresh is this younger lady. I don't even know, maybe mid-20s, looked like a little school nerd. Fucking, what do they call him? A tutor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she starts looking through the CDs and is like, oh my God, you got this pressing a riddle box? Oh shit, do you have this version? I was like, oh holy shit, kid, look at you coming in here knowing your shit looking like you're fucking Blues Clues in it. Like, I was very impressed.
So you're
So,
saying
yeah.
What a reference.
the kids are staying strong with the program. They're
Yeah,
they're,
the kids that
they're
watch
still coming up right.
Blues Clues.
Yeah, they're with the OG Steve still. You know what I'm saying?
Do you see a clue in the riddle box pressing? I do too. No, man, it's
Good
been super
job.
fucking dope, man. Met a whole lot of people like through the museum, and I'm always talking about that on here. So many people come up and like, hey, I'm this guy. And I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't trying to big time you. I just don't know anybody's face. So met like all sorts of fucking people today. So it's been super dope.
Yeah, you definitely are not the kind of guy that big times people. I mean, I don't think you've ever big time me. You may have wanted to, but you didn't big time me. So thanks for that. I
No, I'm
appreciate
not
it.
doing anything. What do you want to do? What'd you say, Trox?
I think he said I'm talking to my mom.
Sorry, I was just trying to big time you.
I get it.
Yeah, but like Luke's confused. No, I've been hanging out with the homie CJ, kicking it with him and his crew. Man, it's one day in. It's been super fucking dope.
So that's what I was
man.
also going to ask is I was under the impression we were going to have a JCW superstar on the radio waves tonight. Where is your roommate / hype man /
Big Trox
roommate?
replacement.
Yeah, he's not replaced.
Married. So he's somewhere with his married friend. I don't know where he is. I'm not sure. But he is not here.
You said married friend. Is he from Seattle?
He brought his married friend.
Well, he married his best friend if he says it right and wants some points.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, he's
Smart.
here with his crew, but yeah, I have absolute zero clue where Mr. Lawler is. He went up to get Fago-ized, and I decided not to during the clowns.
Yeah.
Good choice. Good choice. You
Now-
know you've done it enough.
I'm not claiming I won't do it on Sunday, but I was not in the mood to do it tonight.
That's fair.
All right,
So
not
this-
Sunday, but Saturday. But yeah, I'm not tonight.
This wasn't the only clown set. They're doing another set.
Yeah, so on Saturday they're doing the whole Wraith album.
Ooh, that's exciting. I would like to see that. Maybe we should do a little. We might be able to do a quick little live stream from there again. That might be a good idea during the Wraith thing.
No, I'm not against it. We can go live again for sure another night. But I might, like I said, go down into the crowd for that one. And if I do, I will not be bringing my telephone with me.
I understand. So that's a quick little message out there to all the folks watching my little broadcast right now with peace and love, peace and love. There is not going to be a new episode of Scrub Hop Talk this Sunday.
We
will likely re-air this right now. So if you're watching this again on Sunday, that's because JDirty is on his way back from the gathering of the Juggalos. And due to that fact, we were unable to have an episode of Scrub Hop Talk this week. So we'll be back.
So we're
next
warning
Sunday.
you with peace and love. If you show up on Sunday, we won't be here with a new program.
We have too much to do.
If you're expecting a new program on Sunday, you're gonna be tossed. We've got too much to do. Anyway, peace and love, peace and love.
Let's put Jay, now that Jay is totally frozen, let's put him on the bottom there for a little while. I want to talk about something else.
I wonder if I could if I kind of like position my face up against the camera right, I might be able to make it look like that's my mouth.
We lost him. I think his phone may have died. So not only did he not have headphones for our little live venture just then, his phone was only at 10% when we started. So apologies to everybody for JDirty not planning there. He was much more interested in schooling the Juggalo flea market that he did today. And good job to him. He told me he made about $50,000 today in sheer profit. So I hope I'm not putting him on blast.
He told me 85.
So I guess I'm not going to get my cut anymore.
Here, wait. Let's see how this sounds really quick. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Still a little muffled, but better than it has been. So we're going to spend a lot of we got silly TV in the place. Whoop whoop, JDirty goes hard. That's true.
That is true.
Boise State. Nice to see Boise State in the place to be. You're
repping Boise.
to the PNW. Welcome to the show, Silly
Shouts out.
TV. We
Shouts out,
appreciate
yo!
you being here.
I ate at the original Pancake House in Boise. Let's go.
Oh, how was that? What did you get?
It was a spinach type of scrambled deal. It was good. It was omelet, spinach, cheese.
Now, I'm a big fan of spinach, especially in my eggs. With I like it with a scramble. You ever have a frittata? Are you a frittata kind of boy?
Now, I love a frittata. I usually get a frittata at the place that I went to, and I went out to breakfast the other day. I treated myself out to breakfast, and I would normally get a frittata like item, but I decided to do just a regular Benedict instead. So yeah, I did not get the frittata. But what about the frittata?
I think a little curtain pull here. Y'all ripped it on y'all album together. Thank you again, Silly TV. I appreciate that. We really enjoyed making Big Dirty Cotton. Both versions are right there behind me. There's all three inputs. There's copious notes. If you haven't heard those records, they're available everywhere that you stream music.
And
I can't get
vinyl. Something new.
I can't get you the vinyl anymore. The vinyls are out of print, but that's true. That's all good. OPH, you have to get the crepes. What's OPH, Mayhem?
Original Pancake House.
Oh, Original Pancake.
She knows what's up.
Mayhem's good at Mayhem got the acronyms. She
knows breakfast.
Yeah, she always be telling me about breakfast and acronyms. She's real good at that. That's one of the reasons why I keep her up in this place to be.
What are you trying to talk about?
Breakfast.
Okay, so you brought up frittatas. I'm trying to say, where are you going?
What I was going to say was my man Cotton was telling me before this that he went to a place that we all used to go to together. And I got to tell you guys, this place it's a localer spot. So it's not one of those chain restaurants. And it is delightful. I don't want to bring you guys there. So I don't want to flood my spot and all of a sudden the line's longer on a Sunday when I try to go because the line's already around long. The line's around the block. So if you know where we live and you know where the poppin' breakfast spot is, you're going to know what we're talking about here.
There's only a couple of poppin' breakfast spots around here. So yeah.
This place is the bomb. And my man Troxy Cotton went there recently. Now, they had a catastrophic fire back in 2020.
That's true. Now you're really putting it on blast.
Is that a coincidence? Because that was a bad time. If you're having fires in that time, it's like, did the customers stop coming? Did the restaurant accidentally burn down? I don't know. Either way, my man went to this place this week to go get himself a little breakfast thing. And he said that the recipe completely changed. So I want to know out there in the chat, do you think that when this fire happened that they may have also burned up the recipe for the Benedict?
This is an insensitive bit that you're doing. This is an insensitive
Horror Queen's back into place. Horror Queen, great
to
see you back in the chat. We put you on blast last week and let all the folks know that you chatted into Tracy's tip line at 303-578-8952. I better put that banner up and let us all know how you were doing. We welcome you back to the show. Thank you.
Let me clarify what Big Trox is trying to say, because what he's doing is being inaccurate. What I told him was, I went to this place and I got the Benedict. Miss you too. Okay. I got the Benedict. I like an eggs Benedict when I go out to breakfast. What I try to do is I try to get a half of a Benedict and a waffle. So that way I get the savory and the sweet. And then I'll usually do a coffee, and then if I'm feeling frisky, I'll get a mimosa as well. So you get a little bit of everything. You're having a breakfast and a fun time.
I mean, you're up to at least 10,000 calories so far in your breakfast. So you're doing
it's a hefty breakfast.
When you're like, hey, I'm getting the Benedict and the waffle and the mimosa. Shit is real.
It's just a half of a Benedict, so it's not that
usually
big of a deal.
No, that's the breakfast that we go have right before we run the marathon, and that's what you do. That's how you do it. So
I did that, and then I went home and hung out for a little bit. So I went there, and this was.
Did you take a nap? Did you take?
No, I did not. No, I stayed awake that day. I had stuff to do.
You took a nap.
No, I went on a big walk, so I kind of walked most of it off. I really did. I had a nice big walk.
I love a big walk.
I had a nice big walk. So then, this place, we used to go there, and I'd get the frittata, and it always had the hollandaise sauce on it. So I knew that this place
on the frittata. They got the hollandaise on
it
the
was
frittata?
It was the strata. They called it the strata. We're really giving away too many hints about this restaurant.
If you know anything about where we are, you know what restaurant we're talking about.
You know they got the strata. but it always had the hollandaise on there. So I always knew that the hollandaise was on point. And my fucking barrier for entry of a good breakfast restaurant is how's your hollandaise, motherfucker? Like if you're gonna make a Benedict,
do you say that to the executive chef when you walk in?
I should walk in and be like,
how many for breakfast? And you go, how's your hollandaise, motherfucker?
How's your hollandaise, motherfucker? Did you emulsify that yolk, bitch? That's what I asked him. So I knew that it used to be real good. This is maybe my second time there since the fires. So I walked in. There's
a book somewhere in this. I swear to God.
There it is. I could write a whole novel. I walk in. It's early in the morning. Okay, I'm by myself. I'm maybe the second table in there. The other table was these two people that are probably twice, maybe three times my age, and they're.
I thought you were going to say size.
No. They were decent sized. They're sitting over by the window. They're having their nice old person meal, and I sit down and I'm like, let me get my coffee, and then I take a look and I'm like, do I want the Strata? Do I want the Benedict? And it doesn't say that they have the half Benedict, so I know that my plan to get a waffle as well is foiled already. So I'm like, all right, I need to commit to the Benedict. So I say, let's go full Benedict. Let's go. Like, let's fire it up. He brings it over to me.
We got a button for that.
Let's go.
Thank you. And that's what I asked him. I was like, get that Benedict going, fire it up, bring it over to me. He brings it over. And it's like a nice thick cut of ham. It's okay. The eggs aren't like the yolk isn't breaking the way you want it to for a poached egg. It's a little bit cooked too long. That's its own thing. But the hollandaise, the taste just wasn't quite there. The color wasn't quite there. It wasn't as yellow as it should have been. It was still good. The hash browns were still good. And when you mix it all together with some ketchup, you can salvage the whole dish. But
you put ketchup in your eggs Benedict?
No. The ketchup goes on the hash browns, and then you take some of the eggs and the hollandaise, and you mix that over with the hash browns as well. So then you get a little ketchup hash brown deal.
I'm about to never accept any sort of food, anything from you again. You talking?
We should go to breakfast sometime. I'll show you how to do it. But yeah.
Our breakfasts look very different. That's all.
This is not to blow up that restaurant, because I do appreciate.
They already did that. That's the problem.
That's not funny.
I feel like what you're trying to say right now is not only do the recipes burn up in the fire, but I think their spirit did too, because it's like they're not coming correct. They're coming with no Strata. They're coming with a subpar Benny. It's a subpar Benny.
You've worked.
Ketchup is nasty. You are right.
Ketchup is not nasty. Don't.
It is the worst condiment.
Don't talk shit on ketchup. It's good. Point being, you've worked in a restaurant before.
Ketchup is so gross.
You understand what it's like. Sometimes the cook back there, he's hungover. He did a little bit too much cocaine last night. He doesn't quite have it together.
Usually when they did some cocaine, they're doing pretty good. I've worked with a lot of cooks, and when they have a little,
is it not true that most cooks do cocaine? Like I'd say 80-90% of cooks.
It's in a little vial that's in their coat. It's not something that they're gonna talk to you about, but I've seen it. I've seen their coat. That's just what happens, and that's fine. I'm not begrudging them for it, but I mean, that's what they got to do to take the edge off from all the booze that they had the night before, because it was a rough shift. Have you
mean all the booze that they had when they clocked in?
Yeah. You ever worked in a kitchen?
I have.
Ketchup is just a tomato smoothie with like a pound of sugar in it, for sure.
I fuck with ketchup.
It's just tomatoes and sugar.
No one's ever going to convince me to not fuck with ketchup. No one's ever going to convince me to not fuck with ketchup. Here, you
listen to this. We don't have our normal segment tonight because we're not doing a regular show, so I'm just cracking this now.
That was pretty good. No, point being is I hope that it was just a cook was having an off day, and that I go back there and I try the hollandaise again and it's on point. I'm not going to stop going to this restaurant. It's a good restaurant. But I'm just saying, maybe next time when I have a day off and I'm looking for a walk to a little breakfast spot, I walk somewhere else and I try them out until this place gets their hollandaise in order. Maybe I send them this clip on Yelp and say, whoa, this is just
You're going to upload a Scrub Hop Live clip to Yelp? Is that what you
No,
said?
can you not DM somebody on Yelp? Can you just send it as like a private message? Or do they have an Instagram maybe?
I don't know. You're like way younger than me. You should know about their Instagram.
Way
I don't know
younger.
about their Instagram.
Thank you
I
so
don't know
much.
about. I don't follow their Instagram.
I'll look them up. I'll see if
I have
they
a
have an
hard time with
Instagram.
socials in general.
Guys at the restaurant that we're talking about, if you're watching this in your Instagram DMs right now,
If
you
you make a strata and you know that we're talking about, I'm looking at you directly.
What I'm saying to you guys is
talking to you.
What I'm
DM
saying to you
Troxy
guys,
Cotton on
what I'm saying to you guys
Thank you.
is
Peace and love.
I would like for you to try to make sure that your hollandaise is where it needs to be.
Come to Oklahoma and try Jimmy's egg. That is a loaded statement.
That sounds like a euphemism.
Is Oklahoma a restaurant?
I could probably
Jimmy's egg in the state of Oklahoma.
I could probably try Jimmy's egg in Washington if I really asked nice. You know what I'm saying?
You got to give us more information. I've had Jimmy's egg and it just was not in Oklahoma.
No. It was in the Motel 6. Jimmy was like, "Come here, try my egg."
Was he?
Yeah. And then he gave me a hard-boiled egg out of his palm.
Oh wow, that was
Anyway, do you want to hear about my weekend? I have been doing quite a bit other than just having breakfast. No. I was very productive. I had a productive couple of days. I did a lot of stuff. I went to a concert. I was out and about. I went on multiple walks. I did big walks. I did a lot of big walks. Are you really not even going to compliment me on my big walks that I've been doing?
Shut the fuck up!
Are you going to even communicate with me outside of buttons, or are you just going to button me? All right, put up some banners and take us out of the show. I'm done.
All right, yeah, let's get out of here. So Horror Queen said, "Boy, LMAO, Jimmy's Egg is a breakfast establishment." All right, well, next time I find myself in what do they call Oklahoma? Is that the Panhandle State? Is that Florida? What do they call Oklahoma?
I think it's the Panhandle.
Yeah, I would love to know. Next time I find myself in Oklahoma, which I mean, it could happen. I find myself in all sorts of weird places, and
he's woken up in various states in the country and of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? He's all over the place.
Florida. I've found myself in Florida a lot. I may end up.
Oh no, she's saying Florida's the Panhandle. That's what she's saying. I think.
Oh
yeah.
I thought she was saying that Florida is just because I know what she's trying to say there. She's trying to drop a little. That's an insider. That's an inside baseball there from Mayhem.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Got it.
The land of nothing, bro. Silly TV has a question. What do y'all think about ICP's new album? Silly, I think that there's going to be a full hour breakdown of that on next Sunday's Scrub Hop Live. Either Scrub Hop Live next Thursday or the next episode of Scrub Hop Talk.
Probably the following episode of Scrub Hop.
Following Sunday. Cotton, I doubt, has even heard a bar from it yet.
Haven't.
And we'll get him to listen to it. He listens to all of them, and he'll give it a shot. So it is the final. It is the final Joker's card of this deck. I have listened. How many more decks? Well, according to their plans, there will be another deck, but this was the final one of this deck, and I have got it on repeat. Just ask Mayhem. It's for the babies. The babies love it. They are feeling it big time. We'll talk about it extensively. I know JDirty has a lot of comments and a lot of thoughts on it.
Will.
As do I. It's been getting a constant spin from me. Yeah, I got a lot of thoughts. I think it's very interesting, and I think there's a lot of really cool stuff about it that I think will make a very fun show next week. So I apologize. I don't have more than that right now, Silly. It would be really great if JDirty was here because, you know,
we can't do it right now.
Come to Oklahoma, visit me. We will make a big Dirty Cotton stop, and we'll meet you at Jimmy's for breakfast.
Yeah, if you can get us booked for a show at Jimmy's.
Do they do concerts at Jimmy's?
If they do concerts at Jimmy's Egg, I'll show up for a breakfast concert and eat an Eggs Benedict.
Nothing would make me happier than playing a big Dirty Cotton show at a breakfast establishment.
That would be dope as fuck. Are you kidding me?
We've played concerts at head shops. We've played concerts at bowling alleys. We've played concerts at
Outdoor
strip clubs. We've played concerts outdoors.
Yeah.
We've played We've played at like an old-timey jazz lounge. We've done shows so many different places.
It's ridiculous.
We gotta make that happen. I gotta do a show at a breakfast establishment.
I'm gonna hit up some breakfast spots in the area, and you guys already know I'm in your DMs, and you're on notice anyway already with the Benedict. So maybe you can redeem yourselves by booking us for a show.
Exactly, and the deal on the show is you get a ticket, you get bottomless mimosas with your ticket.
Oh, come on, bro!
Get your life.
Come on, bro! 9 a.m. concert. Let's go.
Silly, we're inviting you to the show.
Dude,
You're coming to the brunch show.
We're getting ripped in the morning on mimosas and doing a show, and then we're all gonna eat eggs Benedict together, and then we're gonna rock it in the park. You know what I'm saying? Let's go,
man. Let's fucking go. All right, Cotton, do some banners for me.
Give me a banner. All right, you can text us at Tracy's tip line. That's 303-578-8952. Again, that's 303-578-8952. You can text us pics, vids, texts, messages, really anything that you want to. You could send it there. If you don't like sending things now. That's true. If you don't like sending things via text message, another way that you can send them is via electronic mail. And you can always do that at scrubhop@gmail.com. Again, that's scrubhop@gmail.com.
Going on and you don't believe me.
Any of those
we do believe you.
Messages, you got an idea for a game you think we should play? You got a clip, you got a this or a that. What do you got? Send it in. We'll look at it. You could follow us on everything.
Don't be a lazy fuck. Come on. Do the work.
Do the work. Yep. You can follow us on everything. That's at ScrubHop. It's going to be at ScrubHop on all of your Deezers and Leezers and Meezers and Teasers and Geezers. And I don't think I have any more than that. But
you're not. Yeah, you don't even have them all. I feel like Jay has them all, and he's not even here to do them. Do we have Jay's? Let's see what he says. Here we go.
If you're on the social media, like all the kids these days, if you're on Thrifter and Drifter and Grifter and Greeper and all those other ones that the kids are doing, you can check us out at ScrubHop.
We miss you, JDirty. The show's not the same without you.
I forgot Greeper. I'm sorry, JDirty. When you watch this back, you're gonna be offended by me for getting Greeper. I'm sorry.
He will watch it back. And those of you that are watching this on Sunday, welcome to the mid-week episode that we did as the live. So
that we does the live. If you guys want to contribute to the program and maybe get some perks like seeing us a little bit early, maybe seeing some behind the scenes stuff, you could check us out over on patreon.com/scrubhop. You can
subscribe if you don't do that, you know what I'm saying?
Then you're really not doing your job, sweetie. That's true. Because it's only $5 a month. We're not asking for your dick. We're just asking for $5 a month. It's nothing crazy. It's just $5 a month. Sorry, I got so aggressive on that.
I just have to make my nut. I'm
just trying to make my nut. I got really aggressive on that ad read. Somebody else wrote this. I did not write this. Just so you guys.
This is it, guys. We got to get out of here. This is the first time we've ever let Troxy Cotton be in the top left, and it's never happening again.
Anything else that you want to send us, you could send a Big Trox at Instagram. He is on Instagram at Big Trox. He's also on X.
You know what's funny is I was talking to Mayhem, and she sends me a bunch of stuff on Instagram, and I spend about 10 seconds per day looking at just the things she sends, and then I close it again. So don't bother sending me anything on Instagram, because if you're not Mayhem, I'm not looking at it.
That's fair. Sorry. So then, probably a better place to reach Big Trox would be his X-Hamster account. That's going to be xhamster.com.
Hit me on X-Hamster.
xhamster.com/Big Trox. You're going to be able to send him
all me on my OnlyFans. I got a poppin' OnlyFans, guys. I don't know.
All right, let's get out of here.
You don't know about my OnlyFans. Meet me on OnlyFans.
We've done enough. This has been Scrub Hop Live 190 times. Gathering of the Juggalos edition. JDirty joined us from his place where he is. We're done. This is the end. We don't go any further than this. I don't have to explain this.
Bye, everybody.
See you next week. Ends.